might be like, you talking, I'm a god of the mic. I really 5'5.5", but larger.
Now introducing the starters for your Memphis Grizzlies. At 4'6'7", number 24, Dillon Brooks. At center, standing 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At 6'11", number 13, Jack Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Bane. At guard, 6'3", number 12, John Moran. The head coach for your Memphis Grizzlies is Taylor Griffin. Once again, your Memphis Grizzlies.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. Allie, it's all yours.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at small forward. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I definitely have to go to my man Peja, Juwan Howard. Peja, small forward, Juwan Howard. Power forward, small forward, he could just do it all. Man, those two guys are special.
He was underrated going into college, underrated coming into the league, and Morant plays like he's still trying to prove the doubt.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry them offensively.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Morant, and he drives in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you see the explosiveness there, the fluidity. Morant's unbelievable.
Yeah, and one thing that impresses me about Ja Morant is the leadership he exhibits. Loves the game, plays with toughness, and the results speak for themselves.
And Chris, the drafting of Morant has accelerated the Grizzlies' rebuild. Even as they've gone young, they've remained competitive.
Well, he's the face of the franchise, and I think his maturity and humility, along with their other guys, was helping to keep this Memphis team on track.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Kicking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
Morant's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Beverley, the pass to Towns. Beverley against Morant. Back to Beverley. The kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Memphis ball.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Jackson on the wing. Back to Bane. From deep, Morant sinks it from distance. Morant's got 11.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Yep, that one goes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Here's Russell, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Beverly, the pass to Russell. Drops in the three. Give him 8 points now.
Well, they can't allow Russell good looks from the perimeter. I mean, he's too consistent from that range.
Pass to Adams. Knocked away. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Here's Morant. And a nice finish on the layup.
He's off to a fantastic start.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Up top, Reed. With the drive. A slam dunk by Reed.
I mean, this is what you pay Russell to do. He can pass it as well as score it. It's really settled in as a decision.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jared Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
Give him a hand, fans. Your business.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Beverly, the pass to Russell, puts up a 3, knocks down the triple. Russell's got 11 points. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities. Jackson, a rangy defender, 6'11", nice face of the game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka.
And he makes a first.
2020 Rookie of the Year. That's John Morant. Carried Memphis to a play-in game in the bubble. Not bad for a guy who was only 20 when the season tipped off.
The Timberwolves trail. And here's Russell. 11 points in the game. That's tipped. Russell against Morant. And Morant gets double-teamed. Let's go with a 3. Out to the wing. And they're running. Here's Beverly. Finished off the break.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. And Morant gets double-teamed. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And it's in there. He's got 13.
Making use of the mid-range area of the court. Russell, I mean, when the D gives him up, he takes it.
Morant finds Adams. Now here's Morant, guarded by Russell. And Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 22.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
Down low. Here's Russell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They can't stop him.
Grizzlies timeout. T-shirt time. Your Grizzlies.
A line change here for Memphis.
The Grizzlies dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Timeout call. Memphis.
Timeout call for Memphis. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get back for your Grizzlies.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Adams comes in for Tillman. Bane, he's checked in for Culver. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. Memphis leading. And Morant gets double-teamed. Shoots over Beverly. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 24 points.
Oh, it's been all about Ja Morant. He scored in many different ways.
Pass to McDaniels. Jackson against Beverly. Now here's Reed. Fades back. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Morant drawing the double team. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Timberwolves on D. They trail by 6. Counted from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Shot's good by Morant.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Adams. Here's Bane. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The ball's knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Beverly into the lane. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Bane. They're running to stop the run. And laid up and in by Beverly.
Oh, and the quick feet of Beverly really jetting it down the open court for high percentage opportunity.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Grizzlies leading by 17. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
All right, look who's coming up to the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. It's actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Morant and Brooks, the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. And it's Bane in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Crosses over. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
The focus Morant possesses, I mean, outstanding. Finding ways to finish the contact.
Brent is checked in for Beasley.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant. One shot.
The free throw drops for Morant.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Minnesota's ball.
Pass to Russell. Oh, the swat by Adams. Morant against Edwards. Outside Morant from deep. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, man, tremendous pass by Russell. Great at whipping it around.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 46.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Russell, that's good. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Man, that one drops for him.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
There's Jackson with the 3. Vanderbilt with the block. And here comes the break. Russell, that's good. Russell's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And it's Morant off the drive. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. There's the drive. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 21. Memphis has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. And here's Morant outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Russell from outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Russell's fearless mentality. He'll go back and forth with opponents all game.
Steven Adams.
Here's Russell. He's got 24. Tipped away. Pass to Towns. Jackson with it. Towns covering. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. And here's Brooks. Launches a 3. Tries it from 19. From deep, Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 56 in the game.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get back for your Grizzlies.
Some changes. Clark has checked in for Adams, and Anderson subbed in for Jackson. A minute 58 left in the second period. Morant against Beverly. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. connects from downtown. Hey, Beverly's got 7 points in the game.
And what confidence from Beverly squaring himself up as the pass was coming his way. So he was ready to fire.
Morant. Anderson passes to Clark. To the paint. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 58.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
He shoots. That's good from Beverly. The assist by Reed. He's got 9.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset for any offense.
Morant, the pass to Anderson. The 3. Oh, another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Beverly against Morant. There's the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Beverly with a steal. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Jumps up and got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Beverly. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
John Conchar, D'Anthony Melton.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. And Beverly's good for 3. Hey, Beverly's got 14 points for the game.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. Great job defensively so far.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Patrick Beverly out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Edwards in at the 3.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Inside. And book it for Vanderbilt.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Blocked again! And he recovers it. And it's Morant off the drive. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 17 50.
He is unconscious.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Morant outside. Drills it from deep. You know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Russell, that's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Morant. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Russell. Here he goes. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Russell's got 29 points. Memphis has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Shoots from 14. Yet another bucket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. Pass to Towns. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Here's Bane. Beverly defending. And the basket by Bane.
Well, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And they're able to recover.
The strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his length and go for blocks.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Brooks. And it's Melton in for Bane. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Russell. Sinks the 15-footer. Russell's got 31.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Jackson. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
If you're on the defense, you live with that. Sometimes Jackson makes hard shots look routine.
And Edwards, here we go. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Prince from downtown. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
From deep, Melton. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
To the middle. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 7 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Prince has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And another basket for Memphis.
I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Minnesota has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. To the inside, Prince. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Jackson, and it's Conchar in for Williams. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Prince. And Beasley has subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them. And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix, played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga, a few stops on his way to the association.
Outside Jones. Up and over Russell. Deflected. It's Beasley on the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
And here's Minnesota now, and stolen by Clark. He takes it in. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Melton passes to Anderson. Over McDaniels. Stolen by Reed. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And stolen by Clark. Up and over Russell. Here's Anderson. From deep, Melton hits a three-pointer. Melton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Good anticipation on the feed. Knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Stolen by Anderson. We've got Brandon Clark, DeAnthony Melton out there with John Conchar. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Tries the spin move. Pass to Balmaro. To the right side. Here's Prince. Buries it from 3. Prince has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Brooks, he's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Anderson. Adams checked in for Williams. And it's Bain in for Conchar. And it's time for an injury report. All right, now an update on Ja Morant's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I did get some news from the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. While not severe, this is still a serious diagnosis that usually keeps guys off the court for a short period. Back to you.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Brooks, the pass to Melton from behind the arc. The three from Bain. The shot off that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Okogie on the wing. There's the three. And another three from Minnesota.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Melton attacking. And he banks in the layup.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to that. The lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Brooks. And they're on the break. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen. Brooks drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Bain. Brooks from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
A huge part of Brooks' attack is that he understands how crucial it is that he continues to hit this shot.
Pass to Towns. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Melton passes to Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Noel from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Tillman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Towns. Tries the 9-footer. And another basket for Minnesota.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Shot is up. And it's Memphis with another. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Noel. Melton covers to the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Here's Prince. And another three for Minnesota.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Melton outside. From the high post. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. Minnesota's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Pass to Prince. Shoots over Melton. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Good job taking advantage of the size mismatch. There's no way that jumper's getting blocked.
From deep, Melton. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
More than capable of knocking down that shot. He's not shy. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Well, he had a nose for the basketball tonight, playing some disruptive D and picking pockets left and right.
Knocked loose. And the Grizzlies with possession here. From deep, Melton. His second miss of the game. He's 7 for 9. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Tillman. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Melton.
T-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. .54 seconds left in the fourth. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Now Adams. Down low. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are sure. I mean, finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now here's Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Pass to Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson, right side. Here's McDaniels. Here's Bane. Beverly defending. Here's Williams. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.